I said DJ. I was going to say DJ Pierre. I was talking about as well. The conversation has also been for the past few weeks around content.
Yes.
And this is what I find strange. This is like my own observation. Is that so somebody will complain about Lambalolo, because that's the example you used, or the other song, Mata.
Wow.
But then it's the same thing. Bam Bam, right?
Yeah.
If you listen to many people have Cardi B. Most of the stuff she says on the song, hakuna hata clean version. But so they'll easily listen to that. But ikikuja Lambalolo nasema, guy, hiyo ni content gani? So what do you think about content?
I feel like we are generally a very hypocritical nation. Yes. We are so religious, and that's why, you know, every gospel artist, you know, will get really good airplay. This is what I want to say. We are raising children. We are raising a full generation of humans, and I feel like that fear of, you know, Pierre is a mom, you're a mom as well, I'm going to be a mom one day. There's this fear of, you know, what are we feeding our children? So when you see a young boy, because that boy mtoto wa Eunice, he's so small, he's so tiny. Ulilan wapi, ulisikia wapi, you know, it's already, so you're already so clouded by that idea. You know, when you watch these children, I mean, they're like 12, 13, how do they know these things? So you already shut it out, and I would understand why our parents, our community, you know, Honorable Mr. Ezekiel Mutua, you know, everyone else has this daktari mwenyewe. To be honest, we really check on our content, because garbage in, garbage out. You cannot give what you do not have. If you want to see what our children are consuming, akina Cardi B nani, then they come and give us Lambalolo. So we are gatekeepers of the industry. We have a lot of work to do. Even though you're in the secular industry or whatever industry you are, you're here to entertain. You're not necessarily here to push morals for Sijui. You know, what are you pushing for? So, Pierre, I'm our sister.
Akoti.
Akoti. But that's what they call you, right? It's so funny. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of work to be gatekeepers and decide this is how we want, this is a direction for our nation. If it would be easier for you to come together, and for us, actually not you, let me say us, to come together and say, you know what, guys, right now our children are going through a lot of depression. How about we shape our music to be just this good, cathartic music that doesn't necessarily have to Lambalolo.
That's true. You know what? Can I take you back to what I said? That the conversation carved from what we were really trying to say. Content was not our initial conversation. We cannot use content as an excuse for not playing Kenyan music. Because just like you said, ukisikiza ngoma zingine, please skiza, inaitwaje? Wacha Lambalolo. Listen to Diamond's yeah, I didn't want to say that song. You know, all those songs. Please, let's not talk about content, you know? Let's not use the name content to say we are not playing Kenyan music. We're not going to say that. However, she has a very good point. It's also a good conversation when we are trying to grow together. What are we trying to do? How do we cover our music? How do we put the message across without really sounding so, you know, so dirty about it? So that's what Nakanikisema, let's work together. Unaona tukishasema tunacheza mziki, and let's start playing it, and then tuanze kukav kidogo tuseme, by the way, can we reduce a lot of nudity? Can we make the content a bit better? But you know what? It all starts with us saying we are pushing Kenyan music. All right. Then how do we do this? Do we change the content a bit? Do we do this and this and this? But let's not get some excuse, Mazi. Tusiseme excuse ingine, because you know what? Ukienda Nigeria, the music is crap. Some music is crap. So tusitumie hizo excuse. Sindio?
All right. So I guess even we'll start again with you even as we wrap up. What would you want to see? You know, you've said most of it, what you want to see going forward. But you know, both for women who are upcoming, I've seen a lot of comments here on Twitter, people asking, but we need mentorship, we need people to mentor us, to hold our hand. So what would you like to see going forward, and what can be done to the industry, even as other women are coming up, and also just generally so that we play more Kenyan music?
For me, I feel like first as a DJ who will go to a club and I play. Sorry, can I give an example of something I've experienced once in Westlands? I was playing in a club in Westlands. That club used to be really full. And that day I was playing, and there were many Kenyan artists who came in. It was really full. And when I saw the Kenyan artists coming in, like many of them, I was like, shop, and I changed the music. You know, because it was like, I was playing a lot of Nigerians, because like it's a club that a lot of Nigerians visit. So when I saw the Kenyan artists come in, I started playing the Kenyan music. And it was like one after another after another. And the artists were seated. Like they were, you know, jamming and sipping their Hennessy and whatever. And then Maze, I was like, guys, you need to jam into this, man. You know? And the manager came, is like, Piera, by the unabo. You get,
Because
I'm
the
like,
artists were not-
even the artists are seated. So I changed. Na nikacheza moja tu ya Nejo. I promise you, those same artists stood. And they're like, you know, you're like, ina nini? And I'm like, seriously, you guys are going to do that to me? You can't do that to me. So you can't make me look bad in front of a manager as a DJ, because that's why I earn my bread. You get? So nikikuja hapa kwa nini nianze kucheza ngoma mta dance, hiyo nitaka mbaya kwangu.
Yeah.
You get? But even you guys, if you support like the way Akoti is saying, nikicheza ngoma yake anachukua, ana post up, and people appreciate that. You get? So what I can advise the Kenyan artists and even DJs and the entire entertainment fraternity, first you need to have like a team. Have a brand manager. Hiyo ni kitu muhimu sana. The way you treat yourself, the way you conduct yourself, your strategy for the year, you need to have it. Like usiamke tu ende kwa studio umeke ngoma alafu utoke hapo ngoje ichezwe. Have a plan. Have someone who does your publicity. Someone who will go call guys in Tanzania. Someone who will go call people in the US, promoters, and say, because the guys in the diaspora, they love Kenyan music. I remember the first time I played in Tanzania, I played the first like 10 minutes were only Kenyan songs. And I'm telling you, those guys were jamming only to Kenyan music. You get? So we need to have like a strategy for the artist. Look for people who are experienced. Look for the guys who work in advertising agencies. They know how to do those things. Sit with them. Tell them, can you manage me? Can you manage my brand? Advise me, how will I carry my brand from here? How do I grow it? What kind of a person should I become? Should I become a kiherehere? Should I become a calm person? Should I become a moneyed person? You know, like in a KRG, the Dawn. You know, like people create a brand. People need to create that. Brand is more bigger than just like the way she said, everybody can sing. Anybody can play the music I play.
That's true.
But what makes me different from the other DJs? It's the brand.
All right.
Yeah, if I wrap up, I'd like to say I'm really, really excited that we are having this conversation now. It's timely. I hope it'll charge on. I hope so too. But I want to say music is a very key tool, and we can use it to shape culture. We can use it to shape generations. We can use it to shape conversations. We can use it to influence even our parliament, our government. And so if we know how much power we hold in the music that we have, we're going to do so much more for our country. I mean, these beautiful ladies have given such good advice, and I pray that the gospel industry artists can take it up and, you know, have a brand, have a package, have, you know, just be vavavoom. It's entertainment. It's amazing. It's music. So let's grow it. Let's be amazing. And yes, make personal relations with people on TV, people on radio. Call us. Check. The biggest artist called me Eko Dida when he released, you know, Cheki Vile. He was like, Keri, nite ngoma Cheki Vile ama cheza chini. And I'm like, Cheki Vile kwa itana cheza chini. Cheki Vile, you know. So, you know, you have those conversations, and I mean, every single time I'll play that song. If I'm producing for another show, I'll throw it in. That's Eko Dida. He's bigger than you. You're coming here with your 3 lines. You know what I'm talking about? So, music is big. Music is huge. Let's use it to shape culture. Let's use it to shape agendas. And let's keep being amazing. And these kids look so nice.
All right, Akoti.
Yeah, okay. As we wrap up, first and foremost, I would like to invite all my fans for my first performance in Paparemo on the 16th of February. Piera, you're gonna come?
I'll be DJing.
Yes, please. Yes. Piera will be DJing at Paparemo Beach on the 16th, 7 and 20th. So as we wrap up, I would like to tell all parents that please, I'd beg you to stop pointing your fingers at artists. You don't give birth to your children for society to raise for you. You as a mother also have to play a role in your child's life. If my child comes home singing Lambalolo, like my son made me love Wizkid's song, this song which was Soko, I don't know what were there, Sokoing there. So there's very little you can do because we have different artists with different upbringing, right? Somebody like me, when you listen to my lyrics, you wouldn't find any something like, it's not, my music is mostly entertaining and educative. So like music can be an instrument and can also be a weapon. It can be an instrument to guide, entertain, you know, and pass a message. It can also be a weapon to destroy. So we cannot mix all this together. And the question I want to ask now, why are gospel artists performing in clubs and we secular artists are not allowed to perform in church?
Who has refused you to perform in church? Which church? I will take
Number
you.
2, why are gospel artists mixed into our mix and we are not allowed to go and perform on their platform?
Where?
That's a whole new
Where? Yes, so if we are supporting each other, then let the support be universal. Yeah. And all I'm asking promoters that remember this artist needs to, okay, leave Akode alone. Remember this artist need to pay their rent, they need to pay their dues.
That's true.
Not everybody came into music with money. And fans, please, artists are also human beings. Don't expect blood from a bed bag if you did not sleep where a human being slept, please. There are human beings who are also surviving and striving to be there. Don't meet an artist in a matatu and go like, "Where nataka selfie?" Then you go and say, "Imagine limit na yeko matatu." No, it's wrong, completely wrong.
Yeah.
Like, just be a human being and realize this person is motivating me, this person is inspiring me, he's a human being like me. He's also, kuna siku tu atakuja kuwa Davido. So even Rome was not born, it was not built in one day. So we thank you so much, all the presenters, the DJ, kama tumewapiga. Play Kenyan music 95% by Thorn.
Yeah.
95%. Because Congolese music came, it left. Tanzania came, it left. Nigeria came, it left.
Leaving.
This year is Kenya. And please, stop incorporating these people's dance moves. When my dancers come with the moves from all these Nigeria people, I tell them, please, I want my original move. Hata kama itashika, wacha tuibaki hivyo. And Kenyan artists, when you go to the club and your song is played, dance to it. You know, tag the DJ, tag the presenter. You release your song, disturb Willis Rabulu. Yani wewe kuja uishi hapa Citizen. Tuone kama watacheza muziki.
That's true.
Yes, and MCSK mtulipe.
Hizo ni discussion started. Umeleta yenye tunaweza ongelea. We can go all night. Kwanza hiyo
MCSK watulipe.
Wacha tuachia.
Government pia watupatie kitu kidogo. But it's true, she has a point though.
Yeah, that's actually true. Tunaomba serikali ufanye hivyo. Well, I'd like to say asanteni sana for coming through. I really do appreciate. We really do. All right, we really do appreciate and hope that this conversation, like Kerry has said, that we continue to have it. Let it not be just tuliongea the month of January kaisha. Let it continue to be one that we have, and we have actionable. Yani we push Kenyan music to the next level and take it to the next level, so that pia Tanzania tuanze kusikia hata watu wa Tanzania wakitumia neno zetu, our words, just the way that they have started using Nigerian. So and then again, I'd like to say also, let's not be hypocritical. Huwezi kuwa kuna part watu wanangojanga sana hiyo part kwa hiyo song. Wanaengoja sana. We kamata iteleze. Hadi wako TV. Lakini ukisikia Lambalolo, sasa ni content. So let us apply the rule the same. Let us apply the same everywhere and just support Kenyan music, and like Pierre said, maybe it's time pia tuanze kukuwa na those conversations, healthy conversations. Okay, hii ilikuwa mbaya, sawa, let's learn, let's reduce this here, let's not lamba lolo, let's not do this. Tuendelee. Yeah, so asanteni sana. Thank you so much for Valley Points. Make some noise for Pierre Makena. Make some noise for Kerry Kagere. Make some noise for Akoti. We'll be right back. We're taking a shot.